Good morning. Wait. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Morning, sir.
Hope you are fine. And remember our first rule of today: all the answers are correct, but they differ in the degree or level of accuracy. Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
Right. We kickstart our lesson with the first question. Now, the question is, what is on this slide? Anyone?
Trees.
Trees, correct?
Water.
Water, correct?
Rivers.
Okay, you can say rivers associated with water, okay? Correct? Yes? The sky. Another one?
Clouds.
Clouds.
Green.
Yes? Nature. Okay.
Grass.
There is also one thing that is here we haven't talked about.
Grass.
Air. There is air. Correct? Now, this is what we refer to as an environment. We clear?
Yes.
Now, what we want to do in our lesson today, we want to know what happens if we place a human being into this environment. We together?
Yes.
Let's take a step. Now, this is our topic. Human impact on the environment. Forgive me for the spelling error there. Human impact on the environment. It is our topic of today. Now, we are saying, previously on that slide, what you saw was an environment. Are we together? Now, we want to see what are the impacts of the human on that environment. Thank you. Now, we keep on. In this lesson, we are going to look at the human influence on the environment in terms of, the first one, the composition of the atmosphere and the ozone layer in terms of depleting or replenishing of the ozone layer. Right. When we talk of the depletion of the ozone layer, we are simply talking about the destruction to the ozone layer. But when we talk of replenishing, we are simply talking of how can we build up or protect this ozone layer. We together?
Yes.
Now, kickstart to the second bullet, describing the patterns of the climate change and the factors affecting this climate change. All right. And then lastly, we are going to talk about water availability in our country, which is South Africa. Right?
Yes, sir.
Right. The first concept that we are going to deal with is the composition of the atmosphere. Now, this is our first step. According to the CAPS document, in grade 9, we were taught what is the atmosphere. Now, I want to hear from you, what is the atmosphere? Yes?
Is the air around this?
Yes, ma'am?
I can just say the atmosphere is something that is untangible.
Thank you. Let's try.
It is a atmosphere. It is composed of gases, different kinds of gases.
Correct. Now, we are saying the atmosphere, it is the layer of gases which surround the earth. Alright?
Yes.
Now, the composition we are talking of, things that makes up that atmosphere. Then, in the next slide, this is what you have to know. Right. This is how a grade 11 learner is expected to define the atmosphere. We are saying the atmosphere is a mixture of gases. What are those gases? We are talking of nitrogen, which composes 98%, and then 78, thank you, and then oxygen, which composes of
21%.
and lastly we have 1%. Now, in that 1%, we have these following gases: nitrogen, we have trace gases, we have argon, we have carbon dioxide, neon, methane, krypton, and hydrogen.
Yes, sir.
We together?
Yes.
Right. Now, this is what we are talking of when we talk about the ozone layer. This layer above the earth. Now, we are saying the ozone layer, it is the layer which is protecting us against the harmful radiation that comes from the sun. Are we together?
Yes.
Now, I want you to picture in your mind this picture when we talk of the ozone layer. We are saying it is the layer around this earth which protects us against this harmful radiation which comes from the sun. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Keep studying. Now, this is what we are doing in this lesson. We are trying to save our planet to keep at this thing and not that one. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
That's all for today.